Hello Blondies and welcome back to Happy Blonde. I am absolutely destroyed. I've worked so much this past week and I'm incredibly grateful for work, don't get me wrong, but exhaustion. So in today's video I thought that we would do something different. You know, last week we had the Disney Princess inspired spring park outfit styles video, which that was new for my channel, and today we are going to have a cooking video. And I never thought that I would, you know, add cooking to my videos, but here we are. And the thing is that everything started with this book. So I saw this on TikTok actually. It is the unofficial Disney Parks cookbook by Ashley Craft. And I told my mom that I absolutely needed it. My mom is a baker. She used to bake when I was younger. She left her job when I was born and she spent my first 4 years with me, and this is how she made money. She became a baker and then she gave it up, and now she's picking it up again little by little, and I'm the one who's always helping her. So I don't know, I wanted recipes of my own that I could do, and obviously they have to be Disney inspired. So yeah, I went ahead and tried one recipe, and I'm going to give you all the feedback and how to do it and everything, but I went ahead with the Liberty Square Magic Kingdom funnel cakes found on page 91. It is a very easy recipe to do, but it has its tricks. So without any further ado, here is the funnel cake recipe and preparation process.
Let's get started. For this recipe, you are going to need 4 cups of vegetable oil for the frying, 1.5 cups of whole milk, 2 large eggs, 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons of baking powder, 2 tablespoons of ground cinnamon, a half teaspoon of salt, and half a cup of confectioner's sugar. So first off, you want to crack those 2 eggs. I already have mine cracked over here, and after I cracked those eggs, I am going to go ahead and add the milk to the mixture, and of course I'm going to mix it all together very nicely and make sure that everything is blended together perfectly. Once that is looking royally mixed, go ahead and grab your flour, your baking powder, your cinnamon, and your salt. The first thing that you are going to add is the flour, and please mix in between the ingredients. The mixing process will be so much easier and you won't have those little bumps in the mixture. After you added the flour, go ahead and grab your baking powder, your cinnamon, and of course your pinch of salt, and continue to mix like I am doing here. The mixture is sort of like a pancake mixture. Then you are going to grab a little bag, a Ziploc, anything really, to put the mixture in, sort of like a funnel. That's why it's called a funnel cake. Cut a little hole on the bag and in a circular motion start pouring the batter slowly like I am doing here, because that is the shape of a funnel cake. At first it'll look a little bit wonky, but trust the creative Disney process. And when it is looking golden on both sides, about 3 minutes later, you are going to take it out of the oil, and when it drains a little, pour confectioner sugar on top as much as you'd like, and this is the fun and easy way to make funnel cakes at home when you are having those Disney cravings.
So, looking back at it, I do have to say that first off, it is such an easy recipe to do, and I love the fact that before, you know, preparing the recipe, it gives you a little bit of a summary. It says the first funnel cake dates back to 1879, where it was believed to have been cooked up by Pennsylvania Germans. Now, funnel cakes are not only a staple at theme parks, state fairs, and carnivals, but several countries have their own version of the treat. The Liberty Square version, keeping in theme with the rest of the square, is an ode to the classic American serving style. So I absolutely loved it. It was so delicious. It serves up to 4. This recipe serves up to 4. What I do have to point out is, first of all, I believe that 2 tablespoons of ground cinnamon is too much for next time. It doesn't taste bad at all, but for next time I do want to try only with 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, so if you guys want to keep that in mind, definitely write it down. Also, know that when you put the mixture in, you know, the Ziploc or the bag where you're going to squeeze it into the frying oil, it comes out really, really runny and easily. So I believe that you should, you know, hold on to it a little bit, and when you're ready, you pour it in and then you put it somewhere safe, because it does literally just spout out really, really fast. So again, do keep that in mind. If you're going to put the sugar, the confectionate sugar, please do it when it's not dripping with oil, because you will feel the difference. But you know, let it squeeze out all that oil for just a couple seconds in a plate with a napkin, and then right after, you know, put it in the sugar when it's still hot and or warm, because the sugar will stick better to it. And don't do them that big. My mom and I did make a couple of sizes just to try out. Hers was a huge one, mine was the smallest one that came out, and it is a lot. It is a lot to eat when it's huge, so definitely try out smaller sizes. And for the hole that you're going to cut out of the bag, I'm sorry, definitely do a smaller hole. You know, don't make a big one, because it will come out in very, very big chunks. And again, it's better when it's thin and it's smaller. So that is another tip for you guys. Yeah, overall this recipe was really, really fun, and it was really easy to do. We actually made this in about an hour, and I'm almost exaggerating. So you should definitely try out this recipe and let me know what recipes you'd love to see next. I would love to do princess inspired recipes. For example, I know that this is not a princess, but she is coming to my company later on, the Cheshire Cattails from Fantasyland at Magic Kingdom. Ooh, we have the gray stuff from Be Our Guest over at Fantasyland Magic Kingdom. We have Gaston's cinnamon rolls, which are so, so, so delicious. Like, yeah, we have a lot of recipes, whether it is pastries, whether it is crepes. I do have actual food here. Let me see if I can find one right now. I do know that we have spring rolls. I believe there's pizza spring rolls. I've never had them, so there's that. There's also some drinks. Yeah, this book has literally everything. It is amazing. It was only $21.99, so go get this book and support a small creator. And yeah, don't forget to follow me on my Instagram at happy.blonde.s. You're going to see the previews for future videos and all those kinds of fun stuff over at my page, my profile. So definitely go hit that follow button and click that subscribe button down there, because I want you all to join the hashtag Blondie Squad and yeah, keep up with my Disney journey. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Happy Blonde signing off, and I will see you all in the next one.